going on, y'all? This is Rich Latta here, back with another video, and I want to talk about my new song, Last Christmas. First off, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It is a long want of mine to make Christmas music. Always thought it was, pretty fun to make, and I always wanted something to kind of listen to that was something that, I could relate to. I love like some of the stuff, like Players Ball and some of the Run DMC songs, Ludacrismas, What I Want for Christmas, and every year that passes, it seems like I end up December 26th, 27th, 28th, damn, it's the new year, and I'm like, man, I didn't make the Christmas song I was gonna make, but I made it finally, and I'm here to share it with you guys today, and just kind of tell you, what kind of led to it. So last Christmas, ironically, I had COVID-19, and it ruined my entire Christmas to the point, I was all alone. I had to isolate myself, and I kind of fell into like this depression kind of, and I had a miserable Christmas. It just stunk, and I ruined all the plans, and just kind of popped up sick, and it kind of stunk. But in that, I still managed to find some things that were worthwhile. I was cleaning up around my house, and YouTube autoplay was playing, and then it threw on this 2-hour documentary about Nipsey Hussle, and I kind of got stopped in my tracks and watched it, and then just binged it, started listening to all his music, and it was one of the more influential things I think that have ever happened to me. And had I been sick or not been sick, and everything not gone the way it did, I would have been doing something else probably that day, headed somewhere, watching a game, doing something like that. I would have never seen it. So and another thing, the reason I chose Last Christmas was because there's a women's wrestler named Julia in Japan, and someone uploaded a video of her singing Last Christmas in English. She's not a native English speaker, so I thought that was really impressive, and it like made me feel good and made me smile during that time where I wasn't feeling like myself, wasn't feeling good, was just pissed I ruined everything. And I saw that, and it really like gave me the warm fuzzy feeling. It was like the kind of one kind of Christmassy feeling I had last year. And I always liked the song Last Christmas, and what I ended up doing was basically replaying all the stuff like myself, and to make the beat, hook the beat up, and then I wrote like a song that is kind of reflective, also talking about losing my dad, and celebrating Christmas with people that are here, because you never know when they're not going to be here. And also talking about times where it may have seemed like a down Christmas or something, but they were actually like really important. When I was 11 years old, I only got one gift that year because we were struggling quite mightily. We were living in California at the time, and my mom was trying to make it happen, but all she could give me that year was like a radio. And from that, that was all I needed, because I could play a bunch of CDs. I could listen to Power 106 and 92.3 at the time. I believe they might have changed it over, and it really just allowed me to just fall in love with rap. So that year where I was like, I was listening to the radio, people was like, yo, I got Dreamcast, I got all this stuff, I got Xbox, I got all this stuff, and everyone was calling in talking about their gifts. I was like, man, unfortunately I can't call, but little did I know the gift that was in front of me was like one of the more influential things that ever happened to me. So it just makes you keep in mind to be appreciative of like what you do have, because it might be gone, or it might be more important than you think. And even if you're having a tough time, there's always hope kind of for next year. So yeah, man, this is a song that's been a long time in the making, and it took me about 2 days to make, and I thought I had a lot of fun with it. And some of it is a little cheesy, like some of the chorus singing and stuff, but I intentionally wanted it to sound like that because I'm in a good mood for as much as I can be, and I wanted to kind of express that joy a little bit. Sometimes I feel like, you know, when you're doing music, you can either be kind of just too cool for school, you can be really aggressive, but I'm like, yo, I really want the joy to shine through on this, even though, you know, there is some heavy shit on there, but the chorus was like my opportunity to kind of let loose. So yeah, that's what Last Christmas is about. Make sure you check it out right here. The link is below, and I'll give you a little preview of it here at the end of this video. But yeah, this is Rich. I'll holla at y'all. Merry Christmas. Peace. So this is the song right here.
Last Christmas, depressed as ever. By myself alone, anything would be better. I was sicker than hell, couldn't drink it away. Presents didn't help, it was just another day. And this year, man, I'm missing my dad. I be waiting for his call, and I'll probably be sad. I'ma pour something out, take a second for him, and enjoy being close to my family and friends. Last Christmas is always in the rear view, and this year, everything can be brand new. Load the movies up, get the ham in the oven. When the baked goods, decorate the tree or something. It's better to give than receive, till I did it for myself, used to never believe. Sometimes growing up we didn't have it. There's hoods everywhere that's in need of the magic. Last Christmas tried to tear me apart, but I think this year's gonna be the one where the good times all restart. Cause last year it didn't work out how I want, but I'm sitting with someone special. Do you know?
I'll holla at y'all, man.
Days we ain't had a cheese, got a radio, it changed everything for me.